All right, in this video, you're going to try a couple on your own. Let's see how you do. I have 5 examples in each column. In the first column, I want you to predict what each of these would end in. You don't have to write out 1S2, 2S2. Count the street and the block numbers and see if you would know what the answer would be if you wrote it all out, like we did it in the last video. And then in this last one, you can use your periodic table to figure out for these 5, how many valence electrons, how many electrons are in the outside ring of each. Go ahead and pause it, answer those, and let's see what you get. All right, let's check your answers. All right, we'll go through this real quick. Strontium, SR, is right here. If I count my streets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th street, S section, 2nd house. 5S2 should be the answer. If you're doing bromine, he is in the 1, 2, 3, 4th street. He lives over in the P section, so 4P, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, a little bit tricky. That line sort of is important because if I'm correct, there's 6 that sit in the P section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this staircase is used for something else. So if you miss this one, make sure you get it right. So you start counting from here. 4P. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4P, 5 is the right answer. Now I've gotten you on that one, but hopefully you figured it out now. So there's a block of 2 and a block of 6 and a block of 10 and a block of 14. S, P, D, F. If you know you messed some others up, pause them and fix them, and then we'll come back and answer those. Let's look at number 3. Carbon. Well, he's right there. That is the 2nd street, so that's 2P2. 2P section, 2nd house. Krypton, way over here. 4th street, P section, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4P6. Now notice this, 4P5, 4P6. They're neighbors. That makes sense. It's just like the address on your house is close to the people who live next to you. That's very logical. And then platinum. I picked one in the middle. Remember 3D. The D doesn't go to the top, so it's 3D, 4D, 5D, 5D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5D8. 5D8. Those are all the answers for those. Valence electrons. How many electrons in the outside ring? This is actually really easy. You just count what column they're in. K. First column has 1 valence electron. Iodine is in the 7th column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice we're not counting these short ones. They sort of break the rules since they don't go all the way to the top. So we're just counting the tall columns. He's got 7. Silicone is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And really, I can just look at the numbers I wrote on my chart, but I'm counting them so you see them. Xenon, he's in the last column. We already know that's 8. Barium, 2nd column, is 2. So I would know the electron configurations of each of these by where they're located on the chart, and at the same time, how many electrons. So let me ask you a quick question. If I asked how many valence electrons, let's say Br was over here, and this was question 6. How many valence electrons? Is the answer 4P5? No, these are 2 different things. But I can still count. Bromine is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 7 in the outside ring. But they fall. His address is 4P6. That should make sense. Let me do one more with you. Let's say question 7 was krypton. I know this isn't the answer. That's his address. How many electrons are in the ring? Well, krypton's right there, last column. Automatically know it's 8. Just like xenon. You'll notice xenon and krypton in the same column. So things that are in the same column have the same valence electrons, and they actually end the same as well. Okay, and we saw that in the last video. Okay, and valence electrons, so they match up by the column, and then if you look at electron configurations, you can guess what they are by their street address. All right, good job. If you have any questions about that, go see your teacher specifically. You should get that one pretty easy. Good luck.